Welcoming you back to crypto's juiciest news, baby dolls. We are looking at a Bitcoin price of around 60,000 American dollars. Let's have a look at that right now. We took a bit of a tumble recently, and it's nothing to be concerned about. Don't forget though, friends, I've shown you there is this fractal going around that BCB believes we are in, blockchain backer, right? Who is a master of Elliott trades, and shout out to him, friends. And he's basically, from this moment on, he has up only for us. So it's us to basically go through the rest of the month, kind of finish up, and then continue up. But the chart he uses is the total crypto market cap. The chart I'm using here is just Bitcoin. So effectively, what he's basically would be calling for, if it repeats the fractal in terms of where we are in sentiment and on-chain stuff, basically, if Bitcoin's going to be slow in the next period, but altcoins are going to take over, and we're just waiting for that. There was this big meltdown, and kind of meltdown. It's not really a huge meltdown, friends, but to go from like 64K down to around 60K, I don't know what's going to happen. But look, friends, this part, we can show you like evidence and fractals. No one knows anything, man. No one knows anything. I know a lot of you, every single time the market goes down, and if I was like always skeptical, there's always somebody, God bless your hearts, you always say, hey man, why are you trading? Why are you doing this swing and all that down stuff, friends? Because trust me, you're not going to make it doing that. To capitalize on your wins, friends, you got to be trading all the time, man. You really got to be feeling the market. What's the patterns that are working? Okay, what we're doing here is I'm absorbing too much information from too much places. I have a different skill set. And guess what? In the long run, yeah, all right, a couple of traders, they're going to smash our returns. Sweet. But for 99.5% of cases, they're going to get smashed by us over time, all right? And we also, friends, we have the conviction to hold stuff as it goes through. Most people don't. You actually see what I mean as the bull market starts to heat up. And hey, it could be resetting now. We don't know, but we'll see later on. Now, Ethereum's price is quite poopy. Don't forget, friends, Ethereum is in its third cycle. Don't ever forget this, friends. I know everybody's banking on Ethereum, including Richard Hart with this big Ethereum trade. It is still down. Let's see how far it's down, around 24%. So far, the Sack Daddy bought 3,900. Look at this chart, by the way, what it looks like. Oh, man, this is crazy. Oh, would have just been so much easier. Just start DCA buying. But, well, it is what it is, okay? Captain's call. So Ethereum's at 2,900. Ethereum, friends, has been getting absolutely murdered. It's down to like 0.047. So this chart, I'm going to show you now, Ethereum. Everyone's wondering, why? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we just blew our load too early in the bear market. There's no new retailers as well. So this just tell you, okay, what happened, right? 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago in 2020, ETH BTC went up after the halvening. Ethereum was in its second cycle. And we had DeFi that appeared. You see that? DeFi was a narrative on Ethereum. This cycle shocked everybody because the things that got new retailers, it did not come to AI, DePIN, restaking, and all these Ethereum-centric stuff. It didn't go to there. Meme coins got the biggest share. Meme coins. Now, here's the thing. Yes, AI, restaking, and everything else, that kept everybody on Ethereum. But here's the problem, friends. A lot of those coins are high, fully diluted grifts. So retail doesn't have all these tokens to buy. So they just went on to meme coins. But guess what? All the meme coins are on Soylana land. Does that explain now why Soylanas go up? So obviously, we're looking at it in hindsight. Now, if you go back in time, you'd make all the meme coins on your chain. But I'm just showing you that's why it's basically happened. So it's basically still PvP mode. We have not got that many new retailers in. People have like felt confident, put their money in and stuff, but we haven't got new retailers. They've been circling around. So Ethereum's like basically staying barely afloat from those cycle one narratives, but also what was the lion's share, man? It was meme coins. And obviously there's no denying it. Because look at the power of meme coins, friends here. DickWifButt, Landwolf, HOA. These are just my charts because I've just saved here, friends. I can go through so many out here, man. Look at this, okay? 220x, 180x, DickWifButt, HOA, Tangang, right? 102x. You have 5,000x for PDI as well. Who can forget the power of PDI on PulseChain? There's so many more others, okay? And it's undenying at this point. Meme coins, friends. So meme coins, you just say that word, but meme coins are community and culture. We are taking community and culture in the real world, which is what we know and love, and we are putting it on the blockchain, all right? Now, we all thought, okay, if we put utility on the blockchain, that's going to go great. Well, it does go great, but people don't go crazy for it. People don't love it. People don't give them sky-high valuations, just like a water company, just like the energy companies out there. People don't feel anything for them because at the end of the day, you are allocating units of capital. See, friends, you buy a bottle of water because you need water, but you're not going to give your life savings and feel anything emotional to the water company. You're not going to, right? But that doesn't happen when it comes to meme coins and communities and culture and stuff. Well, people will throw their life savings for like a Gucci belt or like, you know, one of the Italian brands and Louis Vuitton and stuff. So yeah, it's a different mindset. That's why speculation, friends, is not so easy, is it? And many people, friends, look at this. I've written it here. Yeah, many people still fade them and are overexposed to large cap coins. What's a large cap? Anything with like, you know, around $1 billion valuation or more. All of them, friends. Look, they're going to go up. I don't know, but most likely they will go up. Just your returns on them, your chances of 100x are very, very low, man. I've already shown you the odds, man. Shown you the odds out of here. Around 100 coins. Friends, this is the thing. There's going to be large cap coins that do 100x. The issue is a lot of them are probably, there could be 200 million market cap today. So you don't know that this thing's going to do 150x and go to like 30 billion and enter the index. Which one is it? We don't know. But there will be a few of these unicorns, very, very few. And I hate to say it, but your odds of it being a coin that's already existed, right, for the past few years, has the same community, very, very low. Very low, friends. I mean, like, you need a narrative to come on. That's the odds of those things. Now, before any FUD comes out, friends, because I'm looking at that Bitcoin chart, right, and everything's, you know, tumbling down, Ethereum back to below 3K. I'm going to show you this fascinating thing, this fascinating chart. Look at this, friends. This chart goes back to the 1500s. This is the stock market chart. And guess where look, this is where we are today. You see that? The great reflation. This is us today, friends. Isn't it nuts? This is literally the stock market. This little part, this is a tech bubble up here. This is where we are today. But what I'm going to do is go down here, right? So for this hilarious post, look at this. There were the Italian wars down here. And then we had the Dutch Revolution, 30 Years War. What was this? The Anglo-Dutch wars against Louis the 14th. There's a 7-year war here. The American Revolution is here. Look at this, man. The stock market keeps going up. Valuations of shares keep going up. Now, what's funny to me, I did not know we were degens and we were trading shares back in the 1500s. Obviously, it was like all off-market OTC stuff. I mean, it's hilarious to see that. Now, this is going to make you laugh, okay? Let's read this together. Look at this. Honestly, things were looking really bearish in 1494. Charles VIII invaded Italy, which was the beginning of war that lasted 4 years. Medici Bank became insolvent and there was no Fed to rescue. The Spanish destroyed what was left of the Canary Islands. I hope your great-great-great-grandfather took out a massive short. It was so dumb to be long. So that's hilarious, man. I'm in shock. I knew these things went back 1700s. I didn't know. 1500s? Then there's even data here from the 12 like the year 1250. It's just crazy, man. This is... So just showing you, man, all this FUD and everything, it's always coming out, just wars and something's going on, pre-planned, pre-programmed. There's always these things happening. It just makes you more bullish on crypto. We're not going away. But look, inherently, we all know this. It's just like, all right, man, but are you going to make me wait 2 years or 14 years? I'm not going to scare you, by the way. I want to show you something. This is actually really scary. Do you see? This is the Great Depression, friends. You see this spike? The Great Depression, friends, went back to here, which was literally around 100-year loss. You see that? The bottom of the Great Depression went back. Literally, it lost like 70 to 100 years. It ticked down, and then it recovered back up. They're just showing you, man. That's why it's really important. They never let a bubble form so much. That's what the governments do, friends. They try to pop the bubble early. That's why they raise rates as things go up. Check out this news as well, right? Recently, the hacker, he stole $71 million of wrapped Bitcoin, friends, from an unfortunate victim. They have recently started refunding them about $14 million, but it's paid in Ethereum. So this is very funny. Here you have Looking Chain on here, and this is Puzu. The wrapped Bitcoin fisher refunding in Ethereum is the most elaborate ETH BTC bottom shilling this cycle. So I don't know if it means like the hacker wants to give you useless Ethereum back and he wants to keep the Bitcoin, or it just means like he's giving you ETH because he gave him $14 million of ETH. It's almost like saying, hey, Ethereum is going to go up 5x against Bitcoin, so I'll just give you $14 million of ETH. Don't worry, you'll get back your $71 million. So it's just funny to think about. Check out this insider who was dumping on Soylana as well. Now, friends, obviously not just Soylana. Every chain has this, but it's just that obviously all the meme coins and stuff on Soylana land. So look at this. This guy started with $600 of Sol. He turned it into $150,000, and in 15 hours has 2.5 million in unrealized profits. So just showing he bought this coin called Minet. And then now note that the developer of VibeCat Minette did not burn the LP token. So there is a risk of a rug. Friends, even if they don't, even if they do burn the tokens, all right, and that it's locked, they can still rug, friends, because they've given themselves like 15 wallets, you know, with like 1% each or whatever it is. That's why you have to check with these. But you never really know, man. Can you trust them? Now, Minette is a cap coin, friends. I just looked it up right now. Look at this, another cap coin. Wow. All right, you've done this. Wow, so it goes up all the way. Man, this is nuts. It launches and then it goes up nearly 100x. But look at this time distance, man. Look at this time distance. It's in 7 hours. And by the way, in the first 30 minutes, you've got another, look at this, friends. If you just miss out, look at this. If you are buying 1 hour 40, whatever this is, like an hour, not even, man, this is not, okay. Look at this short amount of time. Yeah, if you're buying, oh my God, like an hour later, you're buying up here. Look what you get, just a 3x. You know, you're not happy with the 3x, but you're not going all in, man, because you're getting rugged every 15 seconds. You can't just go all in on these. So there's been a lot of cat coins on Soylana. People are doing, it's a lower high rotation stuff, friends. So the money has already flushed up to Sol, and now it's basically distributing, and then everybody's like, boy, like, hey, what do I do? What do I do? I'm still rich. I'm still rich. I'm still rich. They're basically, friends, they've hit a feature at the casino. They just keep playing. You know, they're doing well at the table. They just keep playing. That's the equivalent of this. And no one ever gets out because, as I told you, right, the people who predict this, the very few amount of people who predict, oh, Soylana's going to have a big season, or it's going to be great, Sol Summer. When it happens here, it's never satisfying because they're like, no. The goal was us to flip Ethereum. Like, okay, we're going to go up like another, 10x, another 10x. But all of us, because we're outside, we're like, oh man, you had racist coins. You had racist coins. Every mainstream YouTuber was shilling you. So it's very obvious to us, but people in there, it's not obvious whatsoever. That's why this game, friends, they always say to have your finger on the sell button. That's what a lot of people say. They say just keep trimming stuff out over time. But it's not so easy, man. I mean, look, friends, go back to my videos. I was telling everybody in February, watch out, be careful, you had a big season. Then by the end of March, right, so it went on for another 4 weeks, 1 month, it felt like each day was like ×3 because it's 8 hour shift. So it feels like, oh, you've been wrong forever. No, just 1 extra month that goes up, friends. Not even wrong. Just telling you, hey, it's going up. You gotta be careful. Start taking profits. But because they go nuts in that extra month after that, I think it's from halfway of March. Yeah, everybody thinks, no, it's gonna keep going, But man, we've seen it, man. They only last like 2.5 to 3 months max. This is funny as well, friends. So I'm gonna show you this. This is actually, retail's not really here yet. You can tell, okay? Retail's not here. So Bitcoin ETF people, they're dumping on us, all right? Master trader influencers sold their friend tech at the bottom, okay? And now it's a hated rally. So this is the chart right here, okay? I just have this as a fun curl up. It's around $2, just sitting around here, friends. So you have that, right? ETF buyers dumping on us. The traders they've sold their friend tech at the lows, not tops, right? So it's not like we had a retail mania. Wage cuck normies, they were booing everybody at the Ohio State Stadium. So this guy, Ohio State University commencement speaker, praises Bitcoin and then gets booed. This guy, I wonder if they have the thing for it. So this is the daily fail, friends. This is daily fail. Look at all this junk that appears, by the way. Look at this. This is him. He gets booed, friends. He gets booed. What's funny, if you go down as well, you can see, and welcome back again, friends. My computer just blew up while showing you that picture. So you can see this guy, he basically says in there, he goes, he took psychedelics to write his Bitcoin speech. That's something he explained. But also when he talks about Bitcoin in there, they go, boo, boo. They're all booing. So this is showing you, friends, retail's not here. The fact that mainstream people are still booing Bitcoin, even as like it hit 73,000 recently, you're still upset about it. That's what we want to see, okay? So it's very, very obvious. Retail was not here the whole time, all right? And we must continue the bull market. Now, of course, friends, they're putting my face over all these hot babes going around. This is something for everybody to enjoy. There's going to be more of that, I'm telling you now. We're just getting started, friends. You can also see the videos and stuff here. Look at this, okay? See that? You see that? You like that, huh? You like that? Oh, man. I love reading the comments whenever we post these. Now, baby dolls, a quick mention on meme coins and stuff. Remember, I'm showing you, right? We call it, it's a culture casino. That's another way. I got it from Randy Boo. Shout out to Randy Boo, Crypto Banter. And it's really effective, friends. It's a culture casino. So when you're talking about meme coins, you're literally betting on culture. And you're like, well, friends, this is the thing part. This is the thing, okay? People always say, you don't really care about these things. You just want to make money. All right, let me ask you a question. Do you really care about the Louis Vuitton brand, or do you just want to look rich? How about that? All right. Do you really care about the Ferrari car, or do you just want to look successful? You see? You see, friends? So many things in society, it doesn't make sense. All right? It doesn't make sense. It's just we're using it for a purpose. So people are buying meme coins. For example, okay, like, do you really care about that culture, or do you just want to make money? That's the thing. But why not both? People do both, right? Yeah, they like how it makes them feel. So whether they have nothing to do with the brand or they don't care, for example, that's what branding is, okay? It's literally meme coins are just branding. All right, like for example, all those people came in for Doge. Do you really care about crypto, or do you just want to be in something that's like cool and new? They're like, I don't know, you know, using the internet, friends. Do you really care about using the internet to liberate mankind, or are you just looking at naked people fornicate pre-marriage all day? You see? Or send banana emojis to people. It's the same thing, but our goal here is just to figure out, okay, what's actually going on behind the scenes. That's why what we're doing, friends, for example, I'm going to show you this DickWifButt video. Now, shout out to Samuel who's been making these. Friends, this is all community. We're just throwing it out there. This is like, it's better than nothing. We're having fun. We're just seeing what sticks. Everyone's doing it at their free time. Look how small we are, but it's funny, right? Look at this. There's many more like this.
The only way to make it to heaven is with a diamond butt.
See that? You see that? Diamond butts, baby. So this is it. This is what we start doing. This is how you're creating like a comic book, but with everybody's interactions. Memes. That's what memes are, right? You don't actually make the comic book. Like you're playing it out in real life. And people give value to this stuff. And they do give value to this. You know, they give value in their connections made. It's Metcalfe's law. More people that come in, the more the market respects it. But, you know, if you want to know quickly about what else is going on in crypto, I'm going to talk to you about AI agents. So obviously AI, friends, is a cycle 1 narrative, right? But what's going on here? Because it might evolve. There might be like new quirks about it for the new wave of people coming in, because we've already exhausted a lot of people coming to buy AI. But obviously new people will probably buy in later. Maybe. You don't know. You don't know. Just got to remind you, in 2020, DeFi season, those coins were not relevant in 2021. Instead, it went to gaming, metaverse, NFTs, memes, alternative layer ones. I know all those, okay? They got the product. And DeFi 2.0. We modified that DeFi. We're like, you know what? We don't actually care about the product. We just want the yield part. Hex, Olympus down, Luna. They hit like mass mania in 2021. Do you see what humans did? We're like, hey, okay, we got this cool DeFi stuff. And then they were like, you know what? We don't actually care about the use case too much. We just want that yield part. That's why they call DeFi 2.0, which is basically like non-utility DeFi Ponzi. That's what they call it, DeFi Ponzi. Now, I know, friends, it's inflammatory if you're holding stuff. To be like, hey, how dare you call my thing a Ponzi? I know, man, but the industry puts that label on it to just tell you what those things are. It's just, you're just handing out yield. That's right, friends. Everybody who predicted Luna and Olympus down, they were also saying, oh, Hex has to drop 99%. You're just handing out yield. So that's what I'm just trying to get you to understand these. Now, here's the thing. These people are trapped in AI right now. They think, oh, AI is going to change the future. I'm in the AI coins. No. Go read Eric Wall's explanation of BitTensor, Tau, and all these other coins. A lot of these AI friends, they're really inefficient. They're wasting energy around corners to check if the thing's decentralized. So that's what it comes down to. So they're blowing energy out just to check if it's almost like literally if you're driving a Ferrari on the highway, but you have to stop every 100 meters for a speed hump, or to stop or check the car is working. Imagine that. You have to go outside, press the button on the bonnet, and then go back in and do that. See how inefficient that is? That's pretty much what's going on. Now, what's AI agents? Look at this. AI agents, software programs that interact with their environment. They collect your data. They use the data to perform self-determined tasks to meet a goal. So AI agents. So it's funny. They say right now we actually have one, like liquidation protocols, and they say an arbitrage bot, right? They liquidate. So maybe an exchange sells Bitcoin down to $10,000 on Binance. So they buy it up there and they sell and they hedge against other place. All right. The person who actually built the bot is chilling on their sofa while the bot is making them money. Now, there are many of these other AI agents coming, friends. I remember I showed you, I think, Skillful AI. I've shown you, hey, if you want to participate in the community ones, I remember making a video on that before, just mentioning that to you. That was another one, right? So you can, if you want to participate, just because there's a lot of big names, right? There's a lot of big names, friends. So this is probably like, hey, you may as well try to get a lottery ticket entry into that. Okay, look at this, create a bid. hub of the AI creator economy. Talus, the AI smart agent wallet, or even Rituals, execution layer for everything AI. So you're seeing all these words like, what does it even mean? Who cares, man? Who cares, friends? It just has the word AI in it. That's all that matters, all right? Fetch, a marketplace for building, deploying, and monetizing agents. See these, friends? All these different ones. So skillful AI, like chat things. Like, because the problem with AI is, that's what's skillful AI. I remember what it solves is, well, when you talk to AI, friends, you're giving information to the whole world, and it can't unlearn it. You can't better not type the wrong thing into it, because it's learned there forever. Isn't that crazy? We're going to have a public AI ones where it's going to be like WikiLeaks, where you talk to the AI and feed it information. Who knows? They don't know it's you who fed the information into it, and you just walk away. Now the AI has learned something. It's crazy how they're going to be able to regulate that, but eventually they will, because that might get out of hand. Okay, so these are the new things that are coming in crypto, already being built right now. Do you need all of them? Do you need yeah. Do you need a token with them? No one cares, man. They're going to punt anyway. Let's remember though, friends, I marked this post. Okay, this is crazy. On the 12th of November. So if we go back right here, okay, the 12th of November, friends, literally right here, the bottom, the actual bottom. Okay, Davey Soy Hoffman crying. I have a post here to mark it right now. Look at this. This is
FTX was just a big fuck fest.
Yes, so we literally scheduled posts. So when you see this, friends, when you see my scheduled posts here, it means I wrote it on this date. You understand? I've written it on this date. Today we learned Soy Bankman-Fried was having orgies in a 10-person group in that FTX plus Alameda inner circle. We looked to Gabriel Haynes for comfort, posting this into 2024 so we can remember. And yes, friends, today we do remember. See, I don't know when these scheduled posts are coming out. They always hit me by surprise, friends. These are the things that, oh man, we were all there, and it's crazy, right? He's gone to jail. How, it moves so fast. I just remember the other day we'll go on to zero. That's why, I know, man. If look, I don't mind, man. I don't want to jinx it, but if they make us wait another year for a bull, look what we've gone through, man. It's gone to zero. Like, so, but that's us holding. We were here. Yeah, all the new people coming, we forget. They don't have any memory of that. They feel entitled to a greed scenario because they just see, like, a couple of people winning. Oh, this guy made 300 grand here. Anton made 5.8 million minimum. They just see that. They're like, oh, mine. Oh, my turn. And we're like, but dude, you'll see. Last piece of info here for you. Now, friends, once again, I'm a humble peanut brain, man. I don't care about being right or wrong, okay? Just care about making money. Now, this guy did his data. You see these dot points in this graph? Look what he says. Hot take. The ETF flows have absolutely zero explanatory price on Bitcoin prices. Looking at flows and predicting where the price goes the next day is a waste of time. And I did the statistical regressions to prove it. It's a waste of time. Best to ignore it on low time frames. So, yes, friends, before this, I knew, man. I know it from the real world as well. Friends, ETFs, they allow more net money in, yes. But how people were using them right before was when the ETFs went up, they thought, oh my gosh, like the money's coming in. No. Friends, the ETF sizes are pretty much correlated to the days of the candles. So if we had a big green candle, it had a lot of money coming in. And you just see this is just retailer trading, because guess what? If you can actually see from the chart, the biggest inflows at the top, the biggest outflows at the bottom, literally at the bottom. We had a day here, there was like $560 million of outflows one day. That was literally at the bottom. And I've known this from the real world, friends. You can't, it's the price, friends. You're predicting human emotions. It's human emotions. It's, I want to act. And then the candle is them acting. The candle isn't a predictor. Oh, you've acted now, you're going to act again. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's a momentum. It's just like, crypto goes up and then it keeps going up. Crypto goes down, then it keeps going down. It's reflexive in that way. But now you can see, well, you can't cheat these little things. There's nothing that's going to tell you, all right, this thing is valued 20x higher today, but it's actually down here. No. The market's always right in terms of its feelings today. Just you're trying to guess. You're trying to predict those people's emotions. You're like, wait a minute. You're feeling trash today. I think that you are going to be out of your mind happy if you start to feel good. We're going to be in a different place. So that's where we're coming at, okay? That's a lot today, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.